So we left Wattle Point and headed down the coast a bit to Sturt Bay. Once we set up camp, Larry decided he'd go and try and catch a fish. So this little path is right next to our caravan, so not very far at all for him to go.
Hello there. No fish.
So I have to get the sausages out again.
No bites. Water's getting closer and closer.
So looking back to camp, we're the only ones here at the moment. It's a nicer beach than Wattle Point, but still full of seaweed. So I got up early to watch the sunrise this morning. Before starting our day, we're going to head into INNES Park today. Traffic jam on the York. Just go stay still. I think that looks like Big Daddy over there.
Yeah.
Making sure all these little ones get across. His flock. Do you call it a flock when it's emus?
I don't know. Maybe.
Oh, he's good, isn't he? Making sure the whole lot get across. Before. So we've just pulled up at INNES National Park Visitor and Information Centre. I think this is where we pay to get a pass to go into the park for the day. So Larry's just going to duck in and see what the go is.
See you soon.
Looks like it might be Kangaroo Island all over again, Larry, on these dirt tracks.
Yep. Dirt and sand.
So that's Jolly Beach by the looks. And if we look over there,
Snow Lake.
so just looking over there is Snow Lake. Obviously it's just another big salt lake. So we'll head back and get on our right road. But just driving past, we spot another couple of emus hanging around an old water tank on the ground. Yeah, whether they know that's where they come. They don't really need to drink a lot of water though, do they? I think I read that they can go for quite a long time without water. And I guess they'd have to down here in South Australia because it's not very plentiful. So we're back on track now. We're heading down to Stenhouse Bay. Could have camped down here, but the INNES National Park charge you a separate camping fee over and above the one that the $300 pass that we've already paid for. And considering it's at the bottom and we still have another side to go, we decided that it wasn't worth camping in here and paying extra money, which would then take away nights that we could be using on the pass that we'd already paid for. So it's a bit of a weird situation down here. So we've just got out to have a look at Sturt Bay. So looking out to Chinaman's Hat Island.
Out a bit further is the lighthouse on the other islands. We just stopped. We're going to have a look at the Sturt Bay lookout. It's not too far, and there's some offshore islands right out to sea. We just wandered up this path. Looks pretty amazing actually. Right over there in the distance, I don't know if you can see it, is Kangaroo Island. There's a couple of little lookouty things here that the rangers and national parks have built. Up on top of the headland, looking probably north, I suppose, back around to the offshore islands. Right out the distance is a lighthouse. That was about a probably 200-metre walk around a couple of little lookouts, looking down onto Sturt Bay and islands. So we're just heading back now to the car. We're going to try and get to the INNESTON ruins, which is a old town that was here years ago.
So we're just walking into the 2-kilometre INNESTON Historic Walk now, which is the ruins of the old town of INNESTON. So we've just come down to the edge of the lake now. Unbelievable colour.
It's a salt lake. They mined gypsum here. They dug it out by hand, and they used it for mortar and making bricks.
Looks like we're veering away from the lake now. Heading up over this bridge. Just walking up to the crushing plant site.
Just walking up the trail towards the post office. Very overgrown now. Little mallee scrub. Not many trees down there, it's also slow bushes. It's certainly grown back a lot since the people used to live here. This looks like the post office. Getting the mail. Post office was built in around 1920. So there's definitely a 100-year-old. Actually 103.
That cottage looks in good repair. There was a sign that said be respectful of the residents in the cottages, so I'm not sure whether maybe they're rangers' quarters. I think this building was the old schoolhouse. Worth coming for a visit if you like old historic ruins. Oh, this might be worth a little look. The fireplace. It still looks in reasonably good order. My renovator's eye says I could do something with that mantelpiece.
The old oven.
It's the old baker's oven. Wondering if this would be for visiting people that came in on horseback, so they could tie up their horses and they could have a drink. Probably once was a hitching post there. and this is the old stables. So that would be right. Water trough for the horses. Barry coming on up behind.
This is the manager's office, the house. Got quite a good spot, a good view back towards the lake. Looks like they're redoing some walls or something here. Just go up in the veranda and have a look. Don't think anybody lives in these buildings anymore. You can't see anything down in the windows. Nice cool veranda. That would have been his view. Pretty special. Out over towards the islands. Just going up to have a look at Mallee Lodge, and then we'll come back to have a look at Norfolk Lodge. Don't know if people live here, but don't think so. I just think it's just been, the buildings have been rebuilt, fixed up a bit, and it's yeah, it's just little buildings been redone. Oh, show the marsh fires around here, killers. I don't know if you can see in the windows. Nope. All made out of stone. Local stone. Coming up to the engineer's office now. It looks like a little garagey thing. Lovely buildings. Must use them for something these days. I don't know what. He would have been the guy who looked after the whole site, like the engineering section of it. We'll just go see if we can have a look. There you go. There's a leak project.
Next time we head back to the west side of the York Peninsula. Hope you enjoyed this one. Bye for now.